This man built a billion-dollar company, and he has a specific protocol he uses to solve problems in his sleep. It's not as crazy as it sounds, and by the end of this video, you'll understand how it works and be able to do the same thing as him. So you can also come up with million-dollar ideas, free up more time, and set yourself apart with your creative solutions. In order to understand how this works, we first need to go back to an experiment done in 2014. Researchers started by implanting electrodes in mice's brains and placing them in a maze. Then they measured the brain activity as the mice learned the route of the maze. As the mice learned the correct route, there was a consistent pattern in the electrodes, as you might expect. But where it gets interesting is that when the mice went to sleep, that same pattern was replayed over and over, 20 times faster than when they were awake, as the brain revisited the pattern they learned and repeated it in order to build the memory. All this is to say that while we're sleeping, our brains are working to process all the information they came across that day. And part of that processing includes trying to find answers to the unresolved problems that you struggled with during that day. History is full of examples of people coming up with solutions in their sleep. The periodic table of elements came to its creator in a dream. The melody for the Beatles' Yesterday came to Paul McCartney in a dream. Even the idea for Frankenstein came to its author Mary Shelley in a dream. When it happened before, it was just sheer luck. But in recent years, this idea has been codified, restructured, and purposely harnessed by people like chess prodigy Josh Waitzkin, Apple engineer Jim Keller, or the man introduced at the beginning of this video, Reid Hoffman, who's the founder of LinkedIn and worth about $1.9 billion. Which brings us to the protocol, exactly as Reid does it. Before you go to bed, spend 15 to 45 minutes jotting down problems you want your brain to work on overnight. Think about what the solution might look like, constraints on the solution, or tools or assets you have that you could use to solve the problem. This could be a new business idea, product design, negotiation strategy, programming solution, video or blog idea, homework answer, or marketing tactic. Next, stop thinking and go to sleep. Your job isn't to think about it as you fall asleep, but to relax and let your unconscious mind take over. When you wake up the next morning, spend the first hour working on the problem while your brain is fresh and nothing has interrupted you yet. You'll find the problem much easier to solve.